Gate set in a teasy.
You know what? I might start doing like little stories like this while I'm driving, since I'm always driving. My son in the back right now acting like he's asleep. But this is a story. I just thought of this. I don't know why it popped in my head, but out of nowhere. I know why, because I thought about Hoop It Up for some reason. I remember being 14 playing Hoop It Up. But anyways, this is a story about me really learning how to dunk. Like learning. All right. When I first was able to dunk, I was like, I ain't gonna say like, I was 14 years old when I first started dunking, right? Even in like games and everything, rec games and stuff like that. So this story has something to do with like a dunk contest. Me, my dude Daryl Tal, and my dude David York. We was in PE class, right? And David York is like 6'7". He might be tall. He might be 6'8". And he always been tall, like ever since I knew him, and I knew him since we were little kids. Like before I was even a teenager. And before we was teenagers. And Daryl Tal, he might be 6'3", 6'4". And I'm only, even now, I'm only 6'1"-ish. So, anyways, let me get to the story. I just thought about this out of nowhere. So, that boy laid out. Anyways, so, and I picked him up from school without no car seat. That's why I don't have a car seat right now. But he in a seatbelt. Anyways, so we used to play OUT out all the time. Us three, me, Daryl, and David York. We used to play OUT out. So basically you got to copy what the person before you did. If you don't, you get a letter. It's just like horse. Everybody know horse. So let me tell you this. Daryl used to always beat us every single time. He used to beat us, right? And we was in 10th grade. So I was either 14 or 15. I was probably 15 at this time. So Daryl used to always beat us. Me and David, even though David York was 6'7", 6'8", we used to be second or third. So sometimes I beat him, sometimes he'll beat me. But we never could beat Daryl. And this is the reason we could never beat Daryl. Because like, even though I was able to, like, I was learning how to dunk and do stuff like that, do like tricks and stuff, even at a young age, Daryl used to be able to windmill the basketball. People that know me already know where I'm going with this. So Daryl used to be able to windmill, and me and David could not do that for some reason. David never was able to do it. These people could just go around. Just go around a little bit. But David never could do it, right? And I couldn't do it at the time. So Daryl used to always beat us, even if the game was close. They're not gonna remember this, because it didn't alter their life any kind of way. But even if we was about to win or something like that, Daryl would break out that windmill. We'd do that at Princess Anne High School at PE. So we couldn't do it. So he always knew how to beat us. But I always was practicing. I was getting closer and closer and closer. Then one day I was able to do it. Now you can't beat me no more. And ever since then, people just couldn't beat me. People could not beat me in dunk contests, like when we had them on Pond Oaks, when we had them anywhere else. Like, once I learned how to windmill, it was over. And yeah, that's just a little quick basketball story. So then David started getting last. See, they not gonna remember this though. But David started getting last. Me and Daryl would trade first place. And that was just like a bet. And I don't think anybody know this story. I don't think I ever brought it up to anybody ever in my life. But I think about it a lot, like often. I think about it often. I'm gonna say at least twice a year. Something like that. But anyways, that's my story about, that's a basketball story. So, you know what I mean? When I'm driving, I'm gonna do more and more stories. So, just came from CHKD seeing my daughter, so it just popped in my head. Maybe because I saw a basketball court. I don't know, but that's it.
Gate set in a teasy.